Hey everybody, this is Kevin with Kevin's Card Collecting. And hey, D6G Mixer. First one in this chat. Good to see you, brother. Chris Howard. Howdy, howdy. D6G got you by about 10 seconds, Chris. But I'm glad you're here. Alan Scott's in the house. Cool. Alright, we're filling up pretty quickly here already. Gonna shoot like a little mid-afternoon video here. Just finished eating my brunch, and I got some time to kill before I head back to church tonight, so I thought I'd shoot this scheduled home run derby video. We are gonna play a home run derby game today, as well as open up some packs of. I got some Upper Deck and some oddball stuff. I got some Top Stadium Club, some Fleer, and Donruss. But the big one is I got my Patreon box from Eric Jabs on Saturday, just in time for today's show, so we'll be opening that up as well. It's always interesting to see what he sends. And you can't quite see it, maybe over the very top when I move the box, but I've got some Upper Deck 90 cards in the background. I got a King Griffey Jr., another King Griffey Jr. with the team card, and then I've got a Craig Biggio rookie card also, and I hope to get those cards in some of these Upper Deck packs here. Of course, there's other Upper Deck cards that are noteworthy, but those are what I decided to pull out and display, so we'll see what we get. And then, of course, the Home Run Derby, if you guys have not played it before, I'll be using this pack of 2018 Series 1 as the game cards, and the winner will get these two packs of 1988 Tops and 88 Donruss. So those will go to the winner. So hopefully we'll get some more folks in here. Oh, there's Grant. Bum, bum, bum. Grant, if you guys don't know it, is our inaugural winner of the Home Run Derby. So he's just an old veteran at this game. He knows how to win. Yeah, all those years of training have paid off for him. He's a Home Run Derby champion. So, and hey Grant, while I got you here, I hope you were able to go back and watch that video of me opening up your pack. That pack, Grant, was just mind-blowing. I can't thank you enough again. That was really, really cool. Those cards you sent. So I thank you very, very much. Chris says, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yep. So, Chris, Grant's got some big muscles, so if you're going to come with your A game. But we got, I guess 4 guys in chat. And we'll do the Home Run Derby last just to get some more people, hopefully, to join in. Obviously, the more participants we get, your individual odds go down of getting a winning team, but I do want to make it fun and have a lot of people participate. So I hope everybody's week is starting off well, since today is actually the first day of the new week. I have a friend that I work with, and every Monday morning at 7:30 a.m., he sends an email out to all the staff saying, man, it's been a long week so far. Of course, it's only 7:30 Monday morning, and he's already complaining, so we get a chuckle out of that. But I will tell you, so far, my Sunday is going wonderful. The weather out here in the Las Vegas metro area is outstanding. It's like mid-70s and sunny, maybe a slight breeze. It's absolutely beautiful. Grant, did you see my last email response? I believe I did. Unless there's something new recently. Let me check and see my email real quick. Oh, yeah, you did say you watched the replay. I missed that. Yep, and I got your list of PC, so in fact, I've already got some things in mind there. You gave me a good list to work with. So I know it's not needed, but I'm sure you feel the same way I felt about you sending me stuff. Chris says, I woke up and had to do absolutely nothing with any of my clocks, so life is good in Arizona. Yeah, Chris, that is a good point. The rest of us now have learned how to adapt to daylight savings. Fortunately, though, with the advent of cell phones, they pretty much correct themselves. All I had to do was change the clocks in my vehicles and my watch. So that wasn't too difficult. Philip! Philip. Glad you could join us. So, hey, while it's on my mind, did you all get the notification this morning from Papa J about his 400 sub giveaway tomorrow? So, go back and check his video. Was it yesterday or the day before? He posted. You got to comment on that video to get entered into the giveaway contest. So make sure y'all go check out Papa J's channel. I'm assuming he's going to film it from back at home. I don't know what his schedule is, but if he is traveling, I hope he has safe travels back home today. I know he's been having a lot of fun in Disneyland, and we've all been able to kind of participate with him vicariously. Yeah. Hey, Chris, I know Arizona is and Indiana. Are those the two states? Are there other states now that don't do daylight savings? Hey, Dearman. Welcome, Dearman. Hey, Dearman, if you hang out long enough, at the end of this video, we're going to play a home run derby. So if you want to play along, you're welcome to join us. And Philip, while I got you here too, can you just verify the fact that you are indeed a Boston Red Sox fan? That's your PC. I just want to make sure I've got the right stuff in your stack. Troy's Cars and Comics is with us. Welcome, Troy. Hey, Troy, I shot you an email maybe an hour or so ago. Hope you got it. Yes, sir. Tried and true. Grant says, just a fair warning. You send me stuff will be sent back, Kevin. LOL. It's a never-ending cycle. Oh, yeah, but it's a good cycle. Honestly, this hobby and this community, as far as the way we all interact and we send each other things, it's a great habit that this community is kind of getting us into. We're all looking at ways of giving. We're all looking at ways of feeding somebody's interest and looking out for the next guy, as opposed to gimme. So that's a pretty awesome aspect to it. So, well, it's a little after 2. I guess we can go ahead and get started. NZ Breaks is with us. Welcome. Glad you could make it. NZ Breaks, are you indeed down in New Zealand, sir? And if so, I'm curious as to what time zone you're in. Like, I don't even know if you're a day ahead or a day behind us or anything like that. So, what day and time is it for you? It's 11 a.m. on Monday. Oh, wow. So you're way in the future. That's like 21 hours ahead of us? Because it's 2 p.m. on the west coast of the United States on Sunday. So that's, wow. The best Kiwi ever. I don't know a whole lot about New Zealand other than the Lord of the Rings had like the absolute best backdrop to any movie I've ever seen. The scenery out there is phenomenal. One of these days I'd like to travel out there and maybe visit where they film the movies and that whole area. Dearman, it's 5 p.m. Yeah, Dearman, I believe, is in Delaware, somewhere on the East Coast. And Chris is in Arizona. Troy is in Mississippi, I believe. And Philip is in Texas. Alan, I'm not sure where Alan is. I'm going to guess California based on some of his favorite teams that he roots for. So, yeah, you are lucky, NZ. That's a beautiful country out there. Absolutely gorgeous. One of these days, I'll travel outside of my own country. I've only been to Mexico, and that's just by walking across the border, really. I've never really gone deep into it. So my international travel is very, it's a short list, put it that way. Grant, no problemo. I thought about trying to do the set, but just would never happen. Yep. All right, so let's get going. It's a little after 2 already, and I've got some things I need to do this afternoon before I head back out. So, again, well, here's what we'll probably do in order. I've got Jab's Patreon box that showed up yesterday. I'll open that first just to get this behemoth out of the way. It's a little cumbersome. Then, let's see, then we can play a home run derby, and we'll be using the 2018 Series 1 Jumbo Pack as our game cards. And as you know, the winner will get these 2 packs of 88 sent to them. And then after that, I'm going to open up some packs, and we can just chat and hang out. I got some 90 Upper Decks to go through. I do have another 88 Donruss, 88 Fleer, and 92 Stadium Club, which I had never seen before until a week or 2 ago when Philip attacked an entire box of this stuff, and it was actually pretty impressive. I like the looks of those cards, so I'm anxious to see what that pack produces. So Philip says, same here. I want to knock off the last 3 states to get my 50, and then you'll venture overseas. Good for you. Good for you. That's an awesome list, like a bucket list type thing to do. New Zealand said, I'm a rep, so spend all week driving around the lower North Island. Get to see a lot of the beautiful scenery. That's awesome, NZ. Troy says, my oldest daughter was born in Germany. Okay. So, Troy, were you military? That's really the only reason I could think of somebody would be in Germany long enough to have a child. That's pretty cool. John Arcade is with us. Hello. Turn on a little more light here. Get to the card breaks here. Cool. Very cool. Okay, so it seems like Stadium Club 92 is a popular series for you guys. That's cool. Dearman says, I'm ready to try to win. Okay, Dearman, well, we'll get to it in your bit, and I'll assign you a team. And she is stationed in Japan. My latest granddaughter was born there. Oh, wow. So the next generation, Troy, that's good. You passed down a good tradition, serving in the military. God bless you guys. That's awesome. That's really, really impressive. Okay, so let me set some stuff out of the way here, and I'm going to get Eric's box up front and ready to go. This is the $50 Patreon box, and I'm guessing this is my 3rd or 4th that I've received from. I think it's my 3rd. Yeah, this is my 3rd Patreon pack I've received. This is actually the October mailing. He was a little behind schedule this last month, so even though I've already paid for my November Patreon, I just received my October. But I am not complaining. In fact, I mean, if there's nobody in our community that's any busier than Eric Jabs by far. He's got us all beat on that aspect. So I can't believe he even got it as many as he did, as quickly as he did. Yeah, my Patreon box, Troy. Well, we can call it our Patterson. That's how nicknames begin. So if in the future I ever refer to my Patterson box, you, sir, will know what I'm talking about. Sally Lloyd joining us from the UK. Scotland, I believe. I don't even have a Scottish accent I can play with, so I'm not even going to try to say anything to you, Sally. I'll just embarrass myself. Yeah, I got nothing for that. So we've got England, I'm sorry. See, I've already insulted you. I know you guys take your country seriously. We've got the UK here. We've got, obviously, the United States, and we've got New Zealand. So what a cool community. We are spread out all over the world. And, JDLS is with us. Welcome. Glad you could join us. So we're up to 12 now in the stream. And so I'll kind of let you guys chat. I'm going to start opening up the box. So this is Eric Jab's Patreon pack. And this is, here, I'll show you guys. This is the October 19 pack. It's a $50 pack. It comes with 4 newer packs, 1 MLB baseball, and 1 wax box from the 80s or 90s. And this wax box is a new thing. Before he was putting wax boxes in, he was sending out bobbleheads, to which I did receive one. I got a Sean Rodriguez bobblehead here. And I think he realized probably a high percentage of his Patreons are not Pirates fans, so getting them kind of seemed pointless to a point. But I will break out my Pirate bobblehead whenever I unbox a Jabs package, because it's in honor of him. So Mr. Pirate came out for today's show. After this, he'll go back and wait till next month. So Chris says, yeah, I don't know, Kevin. You're busy too. Work, church, college, grandbaby, and YouTubing it up. Yes, I am busy. But I don't take on the extra burden that he does of having well over 150 paid Patreons and having to, man, I can't even imagine packaging all these up and doing what he does. I'm sure when he pulls up into the post office parking lot, they all run and try to take their breaks. Like, oh, Jabs is here, run. I can just see it. So, let's see, who else is here that I missed? Oh, Robert Hone is here. Welcome, Robert. A fellow Texan to Philip there. Maybe you guys are neighbors. Isaac is in the house. Isaac Flores. Yeah, Sally, Eric takes a lot of heat from a lot of people, and it's unjustified. Eric does a tremendous, he's a tremendous benefit and asset to our community. In fact, I would wager to bet the majority of us that are doing these sorts of videos and in this hobby now are because of him. I can say that for myself and a lot of other guys that are on here. I know I've said it in the past. Due to Eric Jabs' videos, we got back into baseball card collecting. The only thing I can imagine that people would feel nastiness toward him is just out of jealousy, because he has risen up to the top. He's the cream of the crop in this community. And when people climb the ladder, a lot of people down below get jealous. And that's all it is. It's just jealousy and spitefulness. That's all it is. Tom T, what up? Tom T's in the house. Good deal. Yep, Robert says true for him. Sally said the same thing. Yeah, I would say the majority of us are here because of Eric. So, with that, and speaking of Eric, let's see what Eric sent here. Okay, right off the bat, here is a well-used Major League Baseball. Unmarked. Nice. An official Rawlings Major League Baseball. So, I will add that to my repertoire of baseballs. And let's see. What else we got in here? We've got a little package. I'll open this up here in a second. And let's see, we've got a bunch of popcorn here. Just set that aside before I make a mess. I'm going to stand up. We got a box of Score in here. We got a box of 1991 Score, Series 1. Here, I'll scoot the big box out of the way. So there's the wax box that came in the set. $19.91, and it's still got Well, it's got some packing tape, so I would say it's not the original wrapper, but it's full, so it's nice and heavy. So at some point we'll be cracking that open. Philip is yelling Mountain. Oh, is Mountain in the house? Mountain, there he is. Mountain Gorilla. Hey there, buddy. Good to see you. See, that's pretty good listing the specific balance. He listed on eBay. Yep. Good deal. Well, welcome everybody. People are still trickling in here, but that's okay. We're just getting started. We're opening Eric Jabs' box, and then we're gonna play a home run derby game, followed by some wax packs that I've got here. I'll set those in the back so we don't forget. So we scored a box of Score. How's that for a little play on words? We scored a box of Score, 91 Score to be exact. And then he also included this little bundle. So this, according to his note here, this should contain 4 newer packs. So let's see what we get out of here. Yeah, Mountain Gorilla is looking for a home run derby. He is the reigning champion. He is the most recent winner. So he's looking for a winning streak. All right, let's see what we got here. All righty, we got 18 Series 2. A 2018 Gypsy Queen set. A pack of 2019 Heritage. And, an update pack. I've opened up some updates from a blaster box I got at Walmart. So this is an individual pack. So let me set this stuff aside and we will get into these packs and see what we get. Let's see, what order should we go in? I'm guessing that order maybe? Yeah. Sally's asking, what is home run derby? Sally, it is a packing peanuts and other such materials are a work of the devil. I won't agree with you, Sally. However, they do make shipping a lot easier. They do come in handy. But when you're the recipient of it, yes, you can wonder why God would allow such an item to ever be created and placed on this earth. Was I here last week? Sally, I think you bailed before the game started. I'm trying to remember, but I don't remember you being on the list. But anyway, I'll go over the rules of the game. It's a rather short game, but kind of fun. The nice thing is it doesn't cost anything to buy into it. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with the 18 Series 2 pack and see what we get. Bat down time, is the bat down in this pack? Or should I say, is it possibly in this pack? There we go. So we remember what we're opening there. All right, so let's see what we get. And you guys are going to have to help me out because I don't know the history of a lot of these cards. So we have a rookie card of Victor Caratini. Yeah, Sally, you're in the running. You can play. Pretty much everybody that's participating in the chat will get a chance to play. So you'll be in. Walmart has 18 Series 2 on clearance. Yep. Once the new stuff starts rolling in, the old stuff gets much cheaper. And that's the time to buy it. Okay, we got Ryan Sheriff with the Cardinals, rookie card. So that's 2 rookies back to back. Andre Ether. Ether, that sounds ominous. Ether, isn't that like a gas or poison or something? Of the Dodgers. Oh, here's a unique card. Stanton and Judge. I wonder if that's like a variation card. I don't know. Well, it's just an award show card. It is Maybe part of a checklist, it looks like. Sorry, you're not focused too well. There you go. Sally says, if it involves knowledge, I'm stuffed, but hey, you never know. No, Sally, no knowledge involved. I will randomly assign you a team or two, depending on how many participants we've got. And then we just go through a pack of cards and total up all the home runs from each player and assign them to the team that they're on. And the team with the highest home runs wins. So if your team has the highest, you will win. It's not a trivia. It's not any sort of knowledge game. So you're as equal as anybody else here. All right, here we go. Jacob Faria of the Rays, pitcher. A future star. Aaron Nola as a future star. There you go. That's not your standard Aaron Nola. That's a future star Aaron Nola. That's actually a pretty nice card. I'm going to sleeve that one up. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. So we'll set him aside there. Let's see. We got Seth Smith of the Orioles. Yunel Escobar of the Angels. Oh, wrong Escobar. I was hoping for an Eduardo Escobar for the D-backs. So, wrong Escobar. Still a nice card, though. Josh Fields for the Dodgers. So, I got a couple Dodgers so far. Shout out to my good friend Jose, who is a Dodgers fan. And Jose, if you're lurking in the background, you're welcome to jump in and say hello. But there's a couple Dodgers for you. And Evan Gattis for the Astros. So you can already see that even last year, the big beards were already starting to make their entrance. Everybody in their beards. And there's our National Baseball Card Day, which we have missed. Unfortunately, it's come and gone. Whoops. Well, I didn't mean to throw it away. I was just trying to say it's over with. So, alrighty. Next up, we've got the Gypsy Queen 2018 set, 6-card set. Tom says, no shave November. They look like mountain men. Yeah. Really, I don't remember beards coming into the mainstream until what's the name of that show? Duck Dynasty came on. And I think they just kind of took the world by storm and everybody started emulating them. Sally says, oh, I did play it. I was last. Well, again, Sally, if you did come in last, I apologize, but I will promise you it had nothing to do with you. So it was just bad luck on your part. So, okay, so here's our, here, I'll set that right there. All right. Oh, I like the back card. We'll get to that here in a second. All right, Kyle Seager of the Seattle Mariners. Very nice. Felipe Rivero of the Pirates. I'm sure Mr. Rodriguez is happy to see him. Corey Seager. I will admit, when I saw this Seager, I'm like, I didn't know he was on the Mariners. But I was thinking of Corey Seager. So, yeah, Corey Seager of the Dodgers. A lot of Dodgers cards today. And this one is facing backwards. What does that mean, guys? Andrew Miller of the Indians. What am I about to... Oh, guys, look. Well, I'll get to that one in a second. I've got a Ketel Marte of the Diamondbacks. Wish I had my little bell like Donald has. I'd go ding, 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 ding. Ketel Marte of the D-backs. And followed by a rookie of Victor Robles of the Nationals. So far, this is an awesome pack, but I'm curious as to why this Miller card was backwards. I'm afraid to get overexcited. Let's see what happens when I turn it around. It is just a card. Wah, wah, wah. You know, we're so used to watching these card pack openings online. Whenever there's a card backwards, you're going to get a relic or an auto, and I really kind of got my hopes up on that one. You know what's interesting, though? Let me point something out to you here. I just noticed there's a big blank spot there, whereas all the other cards have the team, like Diamondbacks, Nationals, Dodgers, Pirates, Mariners, and then here we got the Andrew Miller card, but a blank spot. I wonder if that means anything at all. I don't know. But he's obviously with the Indians. He's wearing Indians hat and shirt, and it says it on the back. Very interesting. All right, let me see. Did I miss anything? NASCAR's here. Hello, NASCAR. Oh no, Sally, you don't get used to losing. Yeah, Mountain Gorilla, nice Marte and Robles, absolutely. Philip says only Kevin passes a hit to see a D-back. You know, you're right, Philip, because to me that is a hit. I mean, you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So to me that's a hit. And I would say, I don't know the history of this card, but I don't see that as a hit, to be honest with you, unless I'm missing something. Let's see. JDL's top right corner. Yeah, I'm looking at the top right corner, so I guess that's a variation. That's an odd variation. Okay, so Mountain noticed the same thing. Yeah. But why would you make that a variation? Like, as a company, why would you say, let's make Andrew Miller, let's do a base card and a variation card? Instead of putting a different photo or a different theme to it, let's just leave a blank spot on it and call it a variation. I just find that bizarre. Is Primate with us? Did I miss Primate? Oh, there he is. Hey, Primate. Glad you're here. Hey, Primate, can you shed any light on us as to why this Andrew Miller card was upside down in the pack, and then the only thing we can find is it's just missing the team logo up here in the corner? I just find that to be a very odd variation. Dave Durango, smooches. NZ Break says 1-16. Okay. It's a fact, Jack. I back, you back, we back, the D-backs. That's right, Troy. You got it. So, okay, well, I'll kind of let you guys ponder that card in the background while I go to the next pack. So next we've got some 2019 Heritage. And it says, look for limited and exclusive top player story booklets. Ah, I remember the old booklets. Okay, Dave says it's an SP. Yeah. There's no number on it, though. No, not a super short print, just a short print. Yeah, it is kind of stupid. I don't know. I could come up with a million different ways to make a variation card than to just leave a blank spot like that. Kind of odd. All right, so let's see what Heritage has for us. Alrighty, let's see. Vince Velasquez of the Phillies. Adam Duvall of the Braves. Eddie Rosario of the Twins. Josh Donaldson for the Braves. Flashback card to Maricol Blanks. Is that his name? Maricol Blanks, rival Dodgers? Oh, Juan Maricol. Okay. Interesting. Dylan Betances, pitcher for the Yankees. Another little insert. The dominant Kirsch. Yeah, Clayton Kershaw. NLCS Game 5. And the Sporting News 2018 World Series Game 5 for the Red Sox. There you go, Philip. There you go, World Series title win. And Justin Anderson for the Angels. What was that movie Philip, you probably know, had Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore. He was a Red Sox fan. Like he was the obsessed Astros fan. I can't remember the name of that movie. It's pretty funny. Well, you know what? Just because that is a short print, let me set this one, Andrew Miller. This card still has me perplexed. I'll be tossing and turning all night trying to figure this thing out. All right. Fever Pitch, that's it. Fever Pitch. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of really either of those two actors, but that was a fun movie. All right, so here we go. Final pack from Eric Jabs, 2019 Update Series. Let's see if it follows any of the trends that the other packs have been opening, following that guys have been opening. We got a Ryan Harper rookie card. Mike Moustakas of the Brewers. Adam Warren for the Padres. Keston Hiura of the Brewers, rookie card. That's a nice one. Ian Kinsler of the Padres, doing a little sidearm throw. Josh Harrison, sliding into the, looks like home plate there. Matt Chapman, home run derby card. Devin Smeltzer with the 150 gold stamp on it, rookie card for the Twins. Corbin Martin for the Astros, rookie card. Darwinzon Hernandez, rookie card. Darwinzon. That's just a fun name to say. Darwinzon. Zach Britton for the Yankees. JT Realmuto. That's kind of a fun name to say too. For the Phillies. JD Drop the Hammer. Pitcher for the Phillies, rookie card. And last card is a JD Martinez of the Red Sox. So I got some Red Sox cards there for you, Philip. Hope you liked it. Let's see what I miss. Favorite baseball movies. Oh boy, I'm gonna say The Natural. I love The Natural. The Perfect Game. I can't say I've seen that one. And honestly, guys, embarrassing to say, I've never seen Bull Durham. One of these days, I will see it. Sally, yes, you're right. You know what? I don't mean to ignore you, Sally. I know you're a Red Sox fan. But I've known that for a while, and I just recently found out that Philip is. So Philip's kind of fresh on my mind as far as remembering who's a fan of what. So, but yes, no, shout out to you as well, Sally. A lot of good Red Sox cards here. And announcing to everybody that Dave Durango may have some surprise giveaways tonight. So if you're up and about, check his channel out. Yeah, I know, Philip. You're not the first to yell at me for that. Oh, okay. Well, Dave's a fan as well. I did not know that. Although I know, Dave, you are in Red Sox country, so I guess it would make sense that you're a fan. Perfect Game is good. What's the name of that game movie with oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember the actor's name. Edward James Olmos, and he was a scout, and he drove around the country and he found that pitcher. I want to say he played for the Angels, that young kid. Yeah, he was a baseball scout. What was the name of that movie? Field of Dreams is a great one, Sally. Absolutely. Perfect game is good. Before every game, their priest would read them Psalms 108. Interesting. Troy, because that's how many stitches are on the ball. Really, Grant? Is that true? $1 million arm? I don't think that's it, Grant. I don't think that's it. I want to say it's like for the love of the game or something like. Does that sound right? For the love of the game. The scout was funny. No, that's not what I was thinking of either. Maybe it'll come to us. Maybe somebody can Google baseball and Edward James Olmos. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's sort out this mess here. I got it because I got to make room for our game. We're gonna play the Derby next. So let me get the wrappers out of the way. Again, guys, the winner of the game, today's game, will win these two 88 packs. And these are our hits, by the way. We got a Aaron Nola Future Stars card and an Andrew Miller, a very, very exciting and over-the-top variation card from Gypsy Queen. I mean, they really went out of their way to make this card special. Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave that one alone. Okay, let me set those aside. Set the base cards aside. Talent for the game. That sounds about right. Isaac? No, it wasn't the rookie. Grant, the rookie was the movie with Dennis Quaid. He was the high school coach that went back and pitched. That was actually based on a true story. But Isaac says talent for the game. That sounds right. I think you got it, Isaac. All right. Let's clear off our game board here. We'll get to those cards here in a bit. So here's what I need you all to do. Donald's in the house. Greetings all. It's Sunday. Yes, it is. It's a good day. Yeah, Isaac, it was, I'm saying late 90s maybe, or I'm sorry, late 80s, early 90s. Tom T. Kill the Umpire? Is that really the name of a movie? Kill the Umpire. Goodness gracious. Wow. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I've got a pack of 2018 Series 1. I'll crack this pack open and we will use this as our game pack. You guys chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to go in and type up. I've got the names of everybody in our chat right here. Let me see. Bear with me. It's going to get a little bouncy here. So I've got a list of names that are currently in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and type everybody's name up in a spreadsheet and prepare you guys to play the game. So I am not looking at the chat right now, so I don't know what you all are talking about. So just chat amongst yourselves while I prepare the game board here. Okay, so here's who I got so far, guys. if your name's not on that list, go ahead and throw a chat out there so I can see you and add you to it. Chris, if you're still with us, I don't know if you're here. I didn't see your name on the participant list. Okay, Chris is here. I don't know why your name didn't show up, but I'll get you on the list. I guess it only shows more recent participants. Okay, Chris H. And Philip has requested that I add 3 of his name to the list. Just kidding. Philip is out. John Arcade. Okay, I'll replace Philip's name with John Arcade. Chris is busy hunting for Matt and Oaks cards. Well, Chris, if you need any, I know a guy. Okay, it's kind of going fast here. Am I missing anybody else? Yeah, Philip's name has been removed. Fitzy's here. I'll get Fitzy on the list. Fitzy is in the house. Troy says, I did. Kevin, I'll just watch this time, please. What did you do, Troy? Are you saying you want out? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I'll take Troy out if he... Troy, real quick, Troy, can you verify that you're saying are you asking to be out? Okay, so Troy is out. Okay. All right, so here's who I got, guys. I got Dave D, I got Dearman, Donald, Grant N, Isaac F, JDLS, Nick, NZ Breaks, John Arcade, Robert H, Sally, Tom T, Mountain Gorilla, Chris H, and Fitzy. Anybody else that did not hear their name called? Okay, I'm not hearing anything from anybody, and this kind of works out because we have 15 names on the list, and we've got 30 teams, so that's an even split. I can do 2 teams per person. That works out quite well. So let me go to my randomizer. All right, so I'm going to paste all the names in of the 15 participants. And I always do, let me back up a little bit here on the screen. I always do 7 random. Sorry, you saw me for a second there. I always randomize 7 times. That's the way I roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so let me copy this randomized list of names, plug them back into the spreadsheet. And I'll do that again. And perfect, everyone's got 2 teams. So here, let me show you guys the rundown. You can look for your name and what team you got. I'm not going to bother calling them all out. There's just too many to read off, but everybody can see who they got assigned. Okay. And as we go through the game, maybe I'll call you out if you get a big hit. So let's get going here. So we're going to be playing with this pack of 2018 Series 1. Is that light too bright? Maybe that'll help clear things up a little bit. All right, so here's what we're going to be playing with. Let me stretch this screen. I want to be able to see the chat and the game at the same time. Bear with me. Okay, so here we go. Now, let me remind you guys the rules real quick. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through every card in this pack. The only valid cards are the base cards that have the standard statistics on the back. Insert cards and specialty cards that don't list home runs don't qualify. And pitchers are not going to be played either, because typically pitchers don't list their stats for home runs on the back. And even if they did have a home run, it's going to be such a small number, it's not going to affect the outcome of the game. So no pitchers and no special insert cards, just standard base cards. So, alrighty, here we go. Right off the bat, we have a pitcher, so this doesn't count toward anybody. Daniel Norris of the Tigers. We've got Adeiny Echeverria for the Rays, so whoever has the Rays, that's Dave Durango, scores 22 home runs. So the Rays get 22. Let me lay Mr. Johnson's uniform down here so you guys can see the whole board. Okay. Next card, Carlos Santana for the Indians. That's going to score the Indians 174 homers. 174 for Tom T. Outstanding. And we total up their entire major league career stats. So their whole list of total home runs for their career. Hisashi Iwakuma for the Mariners. Scooter Gennett for the Reds is going to land the Reds 62 homers. All right, next card is going to be Ty Block, pitcher for the Giants, so we skip the pitchers. Jose Abreu for the White Sox is going to land 124. 124 to the White Sox. That's JDLS. So everyone's trailing the Indians at 174. That's Tom T. All right, we've got Gregory Polanco of the Pirates. He's got 49 homers. 49 to the Pirates. Pirates goes to Mountain Gorilla, our reigning champion. Okay, Austin Upton of the Angels. Wow, Angels 256. Fitzy 256. That's going to be a hard number to beat. Cody Bellinger Future Stars card. Very nice. Got the rookie Gold Cup card on it. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to have a whole lot of homers to add. Now, he's got 39 to the Dodgers. I mean, it's respectable. But 39. But it's going to take a bit to catch up to Tom with 170. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Fitzy with the 256. Let's see. Max Fried for the Braves. Rookie card. Pitcher. Doesn't count. Aaron Sledgers for the Twins, pitcher. Doesn't count. Harrison Bader of the Cardinals. He's an outfielder, rookie. Not bad. Not bad. 50 for a rookie card. So the Cardinals gets 50. That's another Dave Durango team. Avisail Garcia, outfielder for the White Sox. Garcia. Sorry guys, that's a special insert. That's not gonna give us our stats, unfortunately. Nolan Arenado card for the rookie, for the rookies, the Rockies. Another insert card, no stats. Let's see. Sandy Alcantara, rookie card, special insert. Plus he's a pitcher, so nothing there. Daniel Murphy for the Washington Nationals, special insert. Josh Donaldson, Legends in the Making card. Chris Bryant, that's a nice insert. Another Chris Bryant. That's right, this pack advertises two. Well, it says one exclusive, but there's two little highlight cards for him. All right, now our sideways cards. These are always fun. Tongue-in-cheek. Pitcher Corey Knebel for the Brewers. Travis d'Arnaud for the Mets. Let's see what he got. Home runs, 46. So 46 to the Mets. That's Sally. Sally, you're on the board, so you're not going to get last place. Carlos Gonzalez of the Rockies. Home runs, 215 to the Rockies. That's a respectable number. That goes to Isaac F. Kevin, is that Travis a short print? I will go back and check. Thanks for calling that to my attention there, Dave. I will go back and check. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm missing a lot of the chat. Just bear with me. I can't multitask too well. Here's a George Springer card. Is that an insert or is that a stats card? No, it's an insert. Yeah, that doesn't have our stats we're looking for. Roned Odor for the Rangers. And he is going to give us 88. So 88 to the Rangers. Grant Nicklin gets 88 for the Rangers. Corey Kluber, pitcher for the Indians. Washington Nationals team card. Mike Leakey, or Leak for the Mariners. It's pitcher. Danny Duffy, pitcher for the Royals. Troy Tulowitzki of the Blue Jays. Let's see, he will give us, wow, 224 for the Blue Jays. That's a respectable number. That lands you solidly in second place. That goes to Nick. So 224 to the Blue Jays. Alex Wood for the Dodgers, pitcher. Rendon, Anthony Rendon, there you go. That's going to be, you know what? It's not as big as I thought it was going to be, guys. Rendon only landed 78 home runs in his career as of the printing of this card. So we go to the Nationals and give the Nationals 78 homers. Getting down to the wire, just a few cards left here. Chris Sale, pitcher for the Red Sox. There you go. Sally, Red Sox, Sally. See, that's how we say Sally here. We spell Sally different here in the States. That's Chris Sally. Jarrell Cotton for the Athletics, pitcher. Manny Machado for the Orioles. This could be a number. 138 for the Orioles. 138. It's going to come up a little short. It's looking good, Fitzy. Looking good. Edenis Cespedes is our last player of the game for the Mets. And 154. That's a respectable number. Mets already had 46, so I'm going to add 154 to them. So the Mets come up with exactly 200. So here's our final tally, guys. As you can see there at the top, the Angels had 256, goes to Fitzy. So Fitzy, you won. Congratulations. So Fitzy, what I need you to do is send me an email to my Gmail account. I'll type it in the box here. Just shoot me an email with your mailing address, and I will send out these 2 packs of cards to you. And if you do videos, I encourage you to film the opening. If you don't do videos, just let us know what you get if you get anything good out of them, okay? I'm curious to know how it goes. Kevin's card. Okay, so Fitzy, if you're still here, I don't see any text from you. Dave's gonna get a lawyer. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Fitzy, you are still here. Good deal. Nice. Yeah, just shoot me an email at that address, and I will ship these right out to you. Grant was robbed. Well, you know, Grant's a sore loser because he was our first winner, and he got so used to winning that he doesn't know how to lose. So, yeah, no, Sally, you weren't last. You did quite respectable this time. So very, very good, very fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. You never know how that's going to work out. It only takes one player to sweep it. You know, you think you got a high number, and then all of a sudden somebody comes in that just is a monster at the plate and just kills it. So, okay, now I told Dave I was going to go back and look at that Travis card. He thinks it's a short print. Let me scroll back up to his message. Okay, is Travis a short print? Let me find Travis. Travis. Was Travis his first or his last name? There he is, the catcher. Okay, you guys might know more about the codes on the bottom better than I do. I don't know if you're able to read that number. It ends in, my goodness, that's tiny. 387. 387. There's no short print numbers listed on the back. But if a 387 is a short print code, then that is indeed a short print. Let me scroll back down and see if anyone's answering me. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I've missed a lot here. Dave, call Donald. Too honest, Kevin. Yeah. 23 watching, only 13 likes. Yeah, good point, Philip. Thumbs up, please. Mountain Gorilla, good to hear truth. My little one is sick. I'm sorry. Oh, man, Mountain, that's too bad. You know, every time the weather changes, Mountain, people get the crud. So I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I love that Travis card. It is a beaut. Can't quite see if he's going to make the catch or not, because the ball's not in the picture, so I can't quite tell if he's going to make it. Truth, Kevin, really cool idea. Enjoyed it. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Truth. Once they get sick, everyone catches it. Yeah, that's the way it works. Fitzy, thanks. Yep. Check another card. Good point. Here, let's just pull a random other base card here. So this is Cespedes card. It's a 387 as well, so it's got the same code. So that would tell me that this is not a short print. It's just a really cool looking card. But yeah, let me check like the Machado card. 387. Yeah, all the other cards are 387s. So that's got the same code. Okay, no problem. I mean, I don't mind checking, Dave. I'm glad you brought it up. Let's see. Runs through school quick. Yeah, kids are little germ magnets. It attracts them and then they bring it home to you. Check 2 cards. Yep, I did prime it, and they don't match, or they match the base. Alrighty, Chris, take it easy. Good luck on your hunting for Matt Noakes cards. Again, I know a guy. Look me up. I'll let you know. Yeah, it is a cool action shot. So let me set those aside. Fitzy, these cards are coming to you. As soon as I get that email from you, I will ship them out. Maybe even tomorrow. So, all right. So I want to set them aside. I want to kind of oh, that's a cool baseball there. That's seen some more wear and tear than the other ones, but that's good. All right, we'll leave Mr. Nola there and Mr. Miller, another odd hit. Okay, so I've got these packs here that I want to go through. I've got a bunch of Upper Deck. I think I got like 5 or 6. 6 Upper Deck 90s, and then a little variety here, 88 Donruss, 88 Fleer, and a 92 Stadium Club. So let's see what we get out of those. I have mounted some 90 Upper Decks in the background. Those are kind of some of the cards we're looking for. I'd love to get a Griffey, Biggio. There's a cool Ryan card out there. Yeah, so we'll see what we can get. So in no particular order, I'll do the Upper Deck last. So let's see. Let's do the Donruss, then the Fleer, and then the Tops, and then we'll do Upper Deck. Sal, you taking off? Yeah, it's probably late where you're at. So you have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you in the live streams in the future. All right, so here we go. 88 Donruss. There's our special puzzle piece. Okay, Bobby Witt for the Rangers. Doyle Alexander for the Tigers. Rob Nilsson for the Padres. Jesse Barfield of the Blue Jays. Darren Dalton of the Phillies. Steve Sachs, not a bad card, for the LA Dodgers. Shout out to my friend Jose, who's a Dodgers fan. Brian Fisher for the Pirates. Andres Galarraga of the Expos. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. I'll set that one aside just because he's a Hall of Famer. Oh, there's a nice one. The Ripken baseball family. We got Billy, we got Cal Sr. and Cal Jr. It's a nice card. Jim Presley of the Seattle Mariners. Jose Oquendo, or well, I guess we would say Oquendo, but I think it's pronounced Oquendo. George Brett, that's a nice card. Of the Royals, I'll set him aside. Jeff Sellers of the Boston Red Sox. Shout out to Sally, although she's not here anymore, so now I can give this shout out to Dave and Philip. Dave and Philip, Red Sox. And our last card is a Dennis Rasmussen of the Reds. Not a stellar pack. I hope that the pack that I'm sending to Fitzy is a little more exciting than that. So save the good one for him. So we'll set those aside. I'll sleeve up the Hall of Famers later. Chattown likes the George Brett card. Yep. In fact, I'm glad you mentioned that. It reminds me, let me sleeve these guys up before I forget. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to pull that Ripken card back out, Truth, and sleeve it up. It's beyond your ordinary card. There it is. Okay. So I'll set the Ripkins there. A couple nice hits there. All right, on to our 88 Fleer. Chat's asking to see the Brett again. Absolutely. There's the George Brett card. Let me see if there's anything spectacular on the back. There you go. Fleer 88. There. Alrighty. What do we have here? A giant sticker. Shout out to Papa J. He'd probably like that sticker. Okay, Al Newman for the Twins. Don Carmen for the Phillies. Ken Schramm of the Indians. Bo Diaz of the Reds. Tony Fernandez of the Blue Jays. Danny Darwin for the Astros. Daryl Boston for Chicago. That just kind of sounds funny to say. Daryl Boston for Chicago. Ryan Sandberg, that's a nice card. Second baseman for the Cubs. I'll set that one aside. That way I can say I got a hit out of this pack. Juan Nieves of the Brewers. Kevin Kaufman of the Braves. Lee Gutterman of the Brewers. Mariners. Matt Williams. There's a nice card. I've never seen that card before. I like that card. I don't particularly PC Matt Williams, but I do like him. Might as well get Sandberg sleeved up too while I'm at it. Interesting story about Matt Williams. Back when he was coaching the Nationals a few years back, for a short while I was living back east in Virginia. And I remember one of the local radio channels would have like a daily or a weekly call-in to Matt Williams, and he'd call in the radio station and talk about last night's game, whatever was going on in regards to the Nationals. And he called in one day to the radio show while he was driving down I-95, and he's talking and doing the interview. Well, he got into a car accident live on the air, and all of a sudden you heard a scream, and he shouted, "I gotta go! I just got rear-ended." So that abruptly ended that interview. But that was kind of, well, it wasn't funny at the time, but now looking back, it's kind of funny. Is it a rookie card? I don't know. Good question. Looks like it might be. Says he played in 87. This is an 88 card. Cool. Yeah, who mentioned that? Fitzy mentioned it. Truth mentioned it. Cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah. See, that's why I love this chat. You guys you're watching my six. You got my back. I wouldn't have known it. Troy says match the career totals with the team. They are a match. His 87 stats match his major league stats. So I guess that's a good way to determine a rookie card, isn't it? I never thought about doing it that way. Cool. All right. Well, hey. Ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Good catch, guys. Thank you. Yeah, Truth says boom. That was a little bit of a delayed boom, but it was a boom nonetheless. It's like that firework that you launch into the air and it doesn't blow and then it lands and you walk up and as you're picking it up, it goes boom right in your face. Top load that one. You know what? That's a good idea, Mountain. Good call, sir. Yes. Maddie deserves a top loader. We'll wrap this up here with Jeff Robinson with the Tigers, Mark Davis with the Padres, and a Mike Young with the Orioles. He doesn't look too happy. He's like, really? I just struck out for the 4th time tonight, and you want to take my picture? Some of these expressions crack me up. Mountain says, I know you're jealous, Kevin. I know I am. Jealous of... what? Oh, goodness. So Troy's saying, other than Johnson and Goldie, what's your favorite D-back? Modern day, Troy, I would say Eduardo Escobar. Yeah. When I first got back into watching ball, I saw a little documentary on Escobar, and I don't know. I got a little thing for that guy. He's a great person. Aside from the ball field, I saw him and his family, great family man, just an all-around good person. So I like, I don't know why I'm putting that there. I like Escobar. I like Ahmed as well. In fact, I've got the autographed bat for Nick Ahmed. And I've got an Ahmed autographed card as well. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's see. Top Stadium Club. I have never actually opened up any of these before. Whereas Philip is probably sick and tired of them for as many as he opened up the other day. Why these wrappers just sort of disintegrate on you. They don't stay together too well. Here, let's get rid of the 88 pack and replace it with our Stadium Club. All right, which way do these go? This way. Oh, okay, Mountain. I'm happy for Fitzy, but I want that card. That's what I meant. Series 3 has the best checklist. Oh, interesting. I can't say I know what it looks like, but I believe you, Philip. I have no reason to doubt you. Gorilla, are the D-backs your team? Troy says, Mountain D-backs fan? Yeah, I believe, well, Mountain is a Padres fan, first and foremost. But I know he is a D-backs fan as well. All right, so there's our little Stadium Club Bars statistical information card. Interesting. Okay. Joel Skinner for the Indians. It's going to be one of those packs where you rotate every other card. Kevin Gross for the Dodgers. Todd Hundley for the Mets. Chris Hoyles for the... is that the Orioles? I see orange and white. Yep. Oh, you know what? I'd forgotten, Philip. Yeah, these are the cards that show the rookie card on the back. I'd forgotten about that. You guys see that? So if you don't know, like for example, this Todd Hundley guy for the Mets, this is a 92 card, but if you wanted to know what his rookie card looks like, you flip it over, and it shows you there on the 1990 Topps card, that's his rookie card. So I just learned that not too long ago. It's pretty cool how they do that. Brett Butler for the Dodgers. Scott Bullitt, that's a cool name. Scott Bullitt for the Pirates. Let's see. Padres and D-backs truth. Yep. Hey, Mountain, if you ever want to play with the card vendor at a card show or in a store, and he says, "Can I help you?" You say, "Yeah." Tell him I'm looking for early '80s D-backs cards. Just the look on their face is priceless. I love doing that. Luis Mercedes of the Orioles. Scott Fletcher of the White Sox. Bobby Thigpen for the White Sox. Mark Lewis for the Indians. Rob Deere for Detroit. Jose Guzman of the Rangers. Ryan Bowen of the Astros. And two more to go here. We've got Reggie Harris for the A's. And finally, Danny Tartabull for the Royals. So I wouldn't say there was anything overly exciting in that one. Let's see. Mountain Gorilla, root for the home state team. Okay. Troy says it even lists the card series, does it? Oh, you're right, it does. Like this Danny Tartabull. It shows his rookie card off the 86 Topps set, but it also says it's part of the 86 Topps traded set. So you would know which set to go into to find the rookie card. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Troy. I didn't know that. Good little tidbit of information there. So, okay. So I'm going to kind of fly through these upper deck cards. We got 14 still watching, so that's pretty good. But I do have things I need to get done this afternoon before I head out. So I'm going to kind of pick up the pace a little bit and open up these 90 upper decks. Let's see. Let's see. Our little insert sticker is the Chicago Cubs. Alrighty. All right, we got Luis Polonia with the Yankees. Sean Abner of the Padres. Gene Larkin for the Twins. Bruce Hurst for the Padres. Mike Moore for the Athletics. I was going to tell a joke there, but I'll leave that one alone. Dave Henderson for the Athletics. Rod Nichols for the Indians. Chris Gwynn, there we go. That's a nice one. Obviously, the brother to the famous Tony Gwynn. I will set him aside because blood runs thicker than water. I will give him the respect he deserves. Randy Johnson. Is Randy in this set, Mountain? That'd be cool if we hit that. And the Sammy Sosa rookie, that'd be awesome if we can get those. Zane Smith for the Expos. Brian Harvey for the Angels. Robbie Thompson for the Giants. Marty Barrett for the Boston Red Sox. Shout out to Sally, Dave, and Philip. Ron Jones for the Phillies. Ozzie Guillen, team card for the White Sox. And the worst name for a pitcher, Bob Walk. Alrighty, next one. I always love this guy's name. For the Padres, we have Bip Roberts. Bip. Tom Candiotti for the Indians. Oil Can Boyd for the Red Sox. He just looks happy. Happy, happy, happy. Well, if my name was Oil Can, I'd be happy too. I don't know his real name. If I ever did, I don't remember it. Joey Bell for the Indians. Tony Pena of the Cardinals. Chris Boisio. Great name, Oil Can. Yeah, I agree. Bob Walk looks like he was looking for a drink. Let me go back and look. Yeah, he does. He looks like he's already had one too many. And he forgot where he left his last one. For sure. All right. Ken Howell for the Phillies. Dennis Eckersley. There we go. He's a Hall of Famer, right, guys? Pretty sure he is. Oh, here's my sticker. It's a Blue Jay. I've got a lot of the Blue Jays holograph cards. I'm going to set Eckersley aside. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Atlee Hammaker for the Giants. Fitzy says he is. Good deal. Okay, thank you, Fitzy. Joey Bell, that's his rookie card? All right. Well, I'll finish this pack and I'll go back and pull him out. All right. Eric Hetzel for the Red Sox. Darryl Strawberry. Very nice card. Mark Grace. Mark Grace. For us D-back fans, we have a lot to like him for. I am a Mark Grace fan. Here, I'll go ahead and get Eckersley sleeved up while I got it in my hand. I feel like I'm building a house of cards where you just started balancing cards on each other. And then what was the rookie? The Joey Bell card? There. And then we got Bob McClure of the Angels. Wow, get back here. Rookie, Julio Machado. And a checklist. Yay. So we'll get Mr. Bell, the rookie, sleeved up. Yep, that's his rookie card. All right, we'll set him right there. All right, 4 more to go. Yeah, love Gracie. Well, you know what? As far as I know, he still does the post-game shows for the D-backs. That's where I most recently have seen him, during post-game interviews and discussion. Come on, fall out. There we go. Well, don't fall on the floor. White Sox. Okay, Jim Presley for Seattle Mariners. Another checklist. Yeah. Lynn Dykstra. Jeff Hewson. If you've never heard Mark Grace talk about slump busters on Jim Rome, you should. No, I've never heard that. I'll have to look that up, see if I can find a clip of it. Yeah, his color commentary was funny. I know he does those one-on-one interviews where he takes the D-back players out to dinner, and they just sit and drink iced tea and Coke and eat dinner and talk about life. Kind of entertaining. He's a character. Tony Pena, the Cardinals. Alex Trevino of the Astros. And a Tom Glavine card, guys. Ding, 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 ding. Not his rookie year, but close enough. He is a Hall of Famer and worthy of a sleeve. In fact, he'll probably get top-loaded here after a bit. Sorry, I'm kind of burying some people now. Okay, Melito Perez of the White Sox. Bob Green of the Yankees. Steve Bichelle of the Rangers. Rolando Rooms. Nelson Liriano. Another Julio Machado rookie card. Gene Nilsson of the A's and Bryn Smith of the Expos. So, I like that Glavine card, that's for sure. That was definitely a score. Yep, Truth is pointed out. Nice Glavine, sure is. Now let's get that insert out. Where you at? Come on, fall, wherever you are. Well, there it is. Oh, it's stuck. Another White Sox. It's 2 in a row of those. Okay. Getting back to business here. Brian Holman of the Mariners. Jerome Walton. Yeah, I was going to say, I think that might be his rookie card. Jerome Walton. For some reason, that name is standing out to me, and I don't remember why. So just in case, I will set him aside. Yeah, it's Tom's 30-year card. Yep, started in 88. His rookie cards came out in 89. And then 90 would have been his third year. Okay, Tommy Herr for the Phillies. Dave Clark for the Indians. Hey, there we go. Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux. Speaking of funny videos, if you guys haven't seen the recent prank that he played on Chris Bryant here in Las Vegas, you need to Google that and watch it. You could probably just type in Maddux Bryant prank, and I shouldn't give too much away, but Greg Maddux dresses up in costume as a sound man for a camera crew, and they were doing some batting practice, and the pitcher that was throwing to Chris Bryant suddenly had to go. He got an emergency phone call, so they needed a stand-in pitcher, and the overweight, hairy, bearded sound man carrying the microphone said, well, I can throw. And so Greg stepped up, and he was... I'll just leave it at that. It was funny. It was a fun video to watch. Chris Bryant was very surprised that a sound man could throw that well. Yep. Did he have 18 gold gloves? I didn't know that. Albert, don't call me Joey Bell. Oh. Yep. Okay, we got Brady Anderson for the Orioles. Hey, Will Clark. Very nice card. It's a good one. Dave Anderson for the Dodgers. Ken Griffey Sr. That's a good one. Dave Stieb for the Blue Jays. Okay. I'm being asked, Brady Anderson rookie. Did I have a Brady Anderson? I had a Dave Anderson. Did he go by Brady? Oh, I did skip a Brady Anderson. Good call. Brady Anderson. No, not as rookie. Looks like he played for the Red Sox and the Orioles back in '88. So this would have been a second-year card. Albert, his middle name, he's got a long middle name. I'm a psychopath that hit a kid with his car because the kid egged my house bell. Oh, that's funny. Okay, King Griffey Sr., very nice card. David Stieb, Willie Randolph of the Dodgers. Looks like he's about to turn a double play there, maybe. Tony Fernandez of the Blue Jays. Kevin Ritz, rookie card. Javier Hernandez for the Blue Jays. And Eric Hansen for the Mariners. So we got 2 more packs to go. Is that really a true story? He hit a kid with his car because the kid egged his house? My goodness. Talk about overreacting. I mean, I'm not justifying the egg throwing, but hit him with a car. Wow. Okay. Tracy Jones for the Tigers. Jeff Kunkel. Still looking for a Sosa or a Griffey or a Biggio or a Nolan Ryan. Any of those guys would be good. Scott Geraltz. Juan Berenger. Tom Henke. Kevin Hickey. Gene Harris. Oh, forgot the little insert. And another White Sox. That's three White Sox in a row. All right. Randy Kramer. Jack Doherty for the Rangers. Dave Dravecki for the Giants. Trying to remember, Troy, if you're still here, Troy, was Dave Dravecki the one you were telling me about a while back? You were telling me a story, and I think it was about Dave Dravecki. Rob Deere of the Brewers. Ken Caminetti for the Astros. Rookie prospect card, Kevin Tapani. 2 Kevin Tapanis in a row. Well, if you're a Kevin Tapani fan, you'd be in heaven. Unfortunately, I am not a Kevin Tapani fan. And Harold Baines for the Rangers. Yeah, Troy, you were telling me something about like a father and son that both signed a baseball, or I don't know, maybe it was a baseball bat, but they shared, I think it was a father-son story, and I want to say it was Dravecki. Oh, Drabeck. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty, last pack. Okie dokie. Let's get that insert out. It is. Don't be a White Sox, please. Anything. Oh, okay. Shout out to Dearman. It's a Phillies. There's my ugly mug in the background. Ah. Okay. Last shot at it. Last chance for those big hits. Mike Brumley for the Tigers. Terry Kennedy for the Giants. I got several of his cards when he was with the Padres. Chip Hale. Chip Hale of the Twins. Yeah, that's Chip's rookie card. Charlie Hayes for the Phillies. Yeah, Troy, I've got a Drabeck. I've got a father-son Drabeck autoed ball. That's what it was. Okay. I knew I was on the right track. I was thinking Dravecki, not Drabeck. Alejandro Pena. Frank DePino. Joe Oliver. Steve Rosenberg. Jeff Weatherby. Another King Griffey Sr. Mark Williamson of the Orioles. Tim Bertzas. Lance Johnson for the White Sox. Atlanta Braves, we've got a John Smoltz cover. And our last card is a Dave Valle Mariners. But I will sleeve up this John Smoltz Braves team card and say that I got a hit out of that last pack, which it is. It is a good card. Okay, let me try to get caught up. This chat is just flying a mile a minute. 92 Upper Deck. No, this was 90. Canadian. Glad you're here, Canadian. Glad you made it at the end. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, guy. Got to run. Alrighty, Troy. Hey, thank you so much. Keep in touch. I did shoot you that email, so we can kind of work off of that. Alex, what did Alex say? She loves the smoke card and can't get over the used clothing on the card. She loves it. Philip, she loves the smoke card. I'm curious about that. When I hear the word smoke and knowing what I know about sports, I think of Tony Stewart, the NASCAR driver. But I could be completely wrong. But if it's none of my business between you and Alex, Philip, that's your business. Oh, Justin Smoke. Okay. Sorry, I bumped the camera there a second ago. Alrighty, well, let's see. Let's kind of go over our hits. We got the Joey Bell rookie. Tom Glavine. That'll end up in a top loader very soon. In fact, as soon as we end the stream. John Smoltz team card. The Greg Maddux card. I love Greg Maddox's cards. Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Fame. Mark Grace. If you're a D-backs fan, you're just naturally a Mark Grace fan. Chris Gwynn, again, brother of Tony. What more can I say? Ryan Sandberg, George Brett, and Alan Trammell, Diamond Kings card. Jerome Walton rookie card. And my favorite card of the day is the Matt Williams rookie card. Matt Williams rookie card. Oh, I did skip that little Ripken family card there, but I'm going with Matt Williams still as my favorite. We did get Aaron Nola card and Andrew Miller super special, super short print because it's missing the team logo. So let me turn the camera around. Let me don my Arizona Diamondbacks hat. There we go. There we go. D-backs for 2020. It's my prediction. You got to say that, because if you don't, you're not a true fan. So, yeah, Philip, you really like the weird variation on the Gypsy Queen. Yeah, that just didn't do much for me. You know, a different pose or, you know, a regular guy throwing and then the variation is him batting, something like that. But a missing logo, that's kind of weak, I think. No, not a bad rip at all tonight. This afternoon. It's nighttime for some of you guys, probably. Yeah, we've still got quite a few folks in here. Let's see, we got 15 watching. Wow, I think we gained one since I ended the stream. That's awesome. This is actually, I think, the largest group I've had follow me. I think I've maxed out at 13 in the past. It's fun. It's like, where's Waldo? Yeah, trying to find those variations. I do know that the holiday packs that guys are opening up now, those are kind of like Where's Waldo, because you're looking for the Santa Claus hiding in the bushes or, you know, out in the crowd. You know, you're trying to find out what's that special Christmas theme to it. So, Donald, you taking off? You have a wonderful evening. I know what you're doing tonight, and I'll be doing the same. In fact, I'll be up front tonight speaking. So, I had over 20. Wow. Okay, Philip, thanks for letting me know that. I had no idea. So that is good to know. Yeah, so I encourage you guys. Most of you probably have already subscribed to my channel. If you haven't, though, please subscribe. And almost as importantly as subscribing is to click on the little bell next to the subscribe button. And then choose all. That way, whenever I go live or I upload a new video, you'll be instantly notified. And you can join the live streams. Especially if we're doing like a home run derby, you don't want to show up late, so you want to get notified right away so you can join in on that fun. And speaking of home run derbies, congratulations to Fitzy. Fitzy, I don't know if I've got an email from you just yet. Let me check my inbox. But don't forget to shoot me an email. And if you don't have my email, it's also on my About Me page. If you go to my main page for YouTube, go to my About Me tab, and then down below you'll see where it lists my email address. No, I've not gotten anything from you just yet. So let me know, and if I get it from you today, I could probably get it shipped out tomorrow. So depending on where you are in the world, it should get there pretty quick. So Truth is taking off. Good night, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. Chat's taking off. Yeah, everybody's kind of wrapping it up. Oh, Fitzy said he sent it in already. Let me check again. Oh, there it is. I got it, Fitzy. I got you. Good deal. That'll work. All right, so that should go out in tomorrow's mail. Everybody, I'll do a sign off here. I want to thank you for joining me. I'll do my typical little speech where I tell you that I love baseball cards, as well as you do, but we need to be careful. We don't over prioritize them in our life. They are just pieces of cardboard with ink on them. And to place them ahead of other things is silly. Most importantly is your faith in God, and in my particular case, Jesus Christ. I am a Baptist. I am a Baptist preacher at my local church. In fact, that's what I was making reference to earlier. I need to wrap this up because I need to go get ready for tonight because I am preaching tonight's sermon. So I will get that going here pretty soon. Philip, taking off. Have a great one, Philip. I love when you're in the chat with us. I appreciate you and all your help as a moderator. And I will see you in your next live streams. You guys be safe out there. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you can, leave a comment at the end of this video. I will respond, I promise. And I'm very good about that. I go back and check all my comments. And I will see you all in the next live stream. So you all have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Get back to work tomorrow, and we'll do it all over again. So you all take care. God bless. Good night.